Now, for one last thing, before we get into the introduction to our study, I just wanted to take a minute or two to talk about reading the Bible itself, and maybe giving you some ideas for some plans for how you could read the Bible along with this study. Now, of course, you could just open up in Genesis and read the whole way through the Bible. That's a great thing to do. There's lots of plans available online that you could find for how to do that. Guides for how to read the whole Bible, maybe in a year, for example. Also, in terms of Bible apps, I really like the one called the Bible app by YouVersion. We'll try to put a link with this video for you to be able to download that app if you would like to. It has lots of different versions of the Bible, but one of the things I really like about it, a lot of those versions have free audio Bibles as well, and so if you want to listen in the car while you're working out, things like that, the Bible app can be a great resource. But I wanted to highlight two specific resources to go along with this study. Maybe you've not read the Bible much, or you just don't really know where to go with kind of reading, thinking about the story of the Bible. Maybe you want something a little bit shorter than trying to read the whole Bible through right now with where you're at. And so one of those would be the 40-day kind of get to know the Bible guide put out by Crossway, by the ESV. And it's in a lot of the ESV Bibles, especially the ESV Outreach Bibles, kind of towards the beginning. And so we put a PDF up online for you to have access to that gives you the 40-day kind of get to know the Bible reading plan. Starts in Genesis, ends in Revelation, usually just 1 to 2 chapters per day, kind of very introductory, top level, but gets you familiar with the story of the Bible in that way. So that'd be one that I'd highly recommend. And then the other one goes a little bit more in depth than that, and it's the one that I put together personally to go along specifically with the Story of Scripture study. That guide that you'll also find linked here with the video, it goes through from Genesis to Revelation as well, but it covers about 1/3 of the Bible. Covers every section of the Bible, and one of the nice things is it follows the same path that I'm taking for this study. And so it goes right along with it. Not that in this study we address every text that you would read, but everything that we talk about in this study does come from one of the texts that you read in that bigger Bible reading plan that I put together. Covers 1/3 of the Bible. So I'd highly recommend that one. You could read just through it along with the study, and I think at the end of this you would really have a good grasp of the Bible and its main storyline, and it'll certainly help these studies be even more fruitful for you as you watch.